Hi, this is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and today I'm answering a Dear Ruth Theresa question. So the question is, Dear Ruth Theresa, I have heard this statement my whole life, and I'll tell you, I've heard this too. How can I modify or change the statement? If you can't say anything nice at all, don't say anything at all. Because it's really affecting not only my client, but it also can affect my life as well. Because as children, we were taught, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. And it really kind of hinders you in what you really choose to say. Because sometimes what you have to say may not be all that nice. Sometimes you have to be forceful, and sometimes you have to be willing to kind of go out of that comfort zone to really talk to someone. And then we get that old school learning of like, oh no, I'm not supposed to say anything because it's not nice what I need to tell someone. So let me modify this statement and then we'll talk about it. What you require saying is to modify this statement is say what you require saying to the person, but say it in the nicest possible way. Isn't that a better upgrade? That's really a great way to say something, to really kind of upgrade those words, because a lot of times there's things that we have to tell other people, and it's kind of like, oh, I want to be nice, or I don't want to do this. And then you've got those people that just kind of like throw everything out there, and you're like, dang, I wish I could do that. But there's a happy medium between the two. It's not just always like only tell the person the truth, because it is a truth. You could say it in a really mean, aggravating way, and that's usually what people do when they kind of throw that energy out there. They're just like, I'm so frustrated or upset. I'm just like, let me throw it at you. The problem is, though, is a lot of times when you're doing that, your energy's involved in that. And what happens is not only are they reacting to what you've told them, they're reacting to your energy. And a lot of times that either cuts off the relationship, ends the friendship, ends the whatever it is, and you can't talk to the person anymore. So it's kind of like, okay, that's a little bit overkill. So let's kind of modify that a little bit. When you have something to say to somebody, definitely say it. But also consider like, what is the best way possible that I could tell this person this information so they stay open, so they stay hearing me, and they hear my heart on this, and how maybe how I'm frustrated or how aggravated I am in all of this. So does that make sense? So it's kind of really opening up to that energy in a different way than you normally have. So that's kind of the best way to do it, is kind of really, and I usually as a psychic talk to my angels and guides about this, like, okay, I need to tell this person whatever it is. I need to tell this person that their energy isn't good, or that they're the one who's causing the problems in the relationship. Yet, I need to say it in a way that their energy stays open so they can hear everything else I have to tell them as well. That's the important part. That's the important part, is that they stay open to it. But if you throw it all at them, or you only tell them the nice stuff, they're not getting all of it. They're not getting the whole truth. They're only getting parts of the truth, and that doesn't help as well. So it's really important to understand that, yes, you need to speak your truth, yet at the same time, you need to keep that person's energy open. And when you do that, it changes things, because now they can really hear you. Now they can really open up those words. And sometimes it's power words of changing your wording, or changing how you say things, how you want their energy to take it, and also reading their energy as you tell them the information. Do you feel like, okay, give them a little bit of time, a breath or two, or a moment to kind of take in what I've already told them? Then do that. And then, okay, now, next I have to tell you this, and next I have to tell you this, but kind of feeding their energy of kind of like, how do I do this without shutting their energy down? It's very important. Let's pull some angel cards and get us a little bit more information about how to speak our truth with love and kindness. Let's do this. This is my first card popping forward, And this is all about a balance. It really is a balance. If I say it too fast to them, it's kind of like I'm throwing everything at them and they're going to kind of like, whoa, can't do this, take a step back, I can't deal with this part. But if I balance my energy with theirs and kind of like, let me give you this information and then see how you did with this, and let me feed you this next part, let me see how you did with this, it actually makes it easier and healthier than anything else. New love. You want to keep that relationship open. You want to keep the love flowing in that relationship. You want to keep the love moving in that area, because you're going to take something that if someone loves you, you're going to take that information more to heart and want to change than if it's someone that you don't really care for. Important. Nature. There's always a balance in nature. There's always a balance in everything that you say and everything that you do. And that's really important in all of this, is feeling their nature. How do you feel their energy? Is it stepping back? Is it pulling forward? Like, I'm ready to hear the next part. Tell me, is there anything else you want me to know? So kind of feeling that nature balance between the two of you. And you may get to the point where they're like, I'm at saturation point, I can't take anymore. And then you can say, I have more to tell you, but I would love for us to set up a time in a week or two when we can get together again and say this. That makes it easier. So they're still open to the idea that you have something else to tell them, but you're also allowing them to kind of think about what you've told them today or at this time, so that they can continually keep moving forward in the energy and really take it in. And then they may even have some questions about what you've already told them. Like, oh, I've never thought of that. So what do you think I should do? Or how do you think I should fix this? Or how do you blah, 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 whatever it is. And now you have an open dialogue of helping that other person and kind of bringing that to a new place of healing and upgrading not only you, but them as well. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I know that we'll be talking again soon.